What's going on, cleaners? Dalton Owsley here with Pioneering Clean, and in this video we're going to choose a pricing model for our cleaning business, and then we're going to fill out the pricing parameters template that I've linked below this video for you to use. So many people struggle with this part, but I'm going to walk you through the process step by step. Doing this in advance is going to make it much faster and easier for us to input our prices the correct way into our BookingKoala account. Again, below this video, you'll see a link to our BookingKoala pricing parameters template. Open that up if you haven't done so already so that you can follow along. But before we start filling in prices for specific variables, you'll want to decide on a pricing model first. Here are some of the more popular pricing models out there: the bedroom, bathroom, square footage pricing model, square footage pricing model, and the square footage plus bathrooms pricing model. Of course, you can also throw in the hourly pricing model that some companies still like to use. Now, of course, there are a lot of variables at play here, and each one of them can include their own extras, but as a whole, these are the most popular pricing models that we see. There are pros and cons to each one, so don't feel like one is necessarily better than the others. Also, don't look to someone else to tell you which pricing model to go with. This is a decision that you need to make as a business owner. The good news is that if you give it a good test run and realize that it's just not working the way you want it to, you can switch it up as long as you know how. My goal for this video is to give you the knowledge and the tools that you need that will give you that know-how. Okay, now let's work through the spreadsheet that I prepared for you so I can show you how to go about structuring your prices based on the model that you choose. First though, you'll need to have a basic understanding of what you want to charge for your services. This video is not about how to come up with your prices, it's about how to structure your prices correctly inside of your BookingKoala account. If you want to learn more about how to price your services, I recommend that you check out the 10-Day Cleaning Company, which is a course that we built that walks you through the entire process of launching, scaling, and automating a cleaning company with nothing more than the computer that you probably already own. I'll leave a link to it below for you to check out if you're interested. Now let's head over to the computer and get to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the BookingKoala pricing parameters template. Let me go ahead and move this down just a little bit so that you can see the top here just for a second. Really, the thing that I want to point out up here is what you'll need to do first, which you can see in the instructions right here, is file, make a copy. What do I mean by that? Well, you can't actually edit this template. If we allowed you to edit it, it would make the same change for everybody, and we don't want that. So you need to make a copy. It's very easy to do so. Just click File, Make a Copy, and you can name this whatever you want. So I'm going to cancel out of that. After you make a copy, it is now saved in your drive and it will not affect our main template. All right, so there you go. I can move this back up now and we can go ahead and get started. So again, this is the instructional video that goes here. So you don't have to worry about watching that because you're already watching it. So first of all, I want to point out that below we have some tabs. As you can see, we're on the instructions tab right now, but the next tab over is the bedroom, bathroom, square footage model. Let's have a look at that real quick. And this is what that one looks like. You can see we have standard clean, deep clean, move out clean on all of these. And if we scroll down, they're segmented accordingly. This is the standard clean section, the deep cleaning section, move in, move out cleaning, square footage, and extras. So this one template here, I might make another one by the time you're watching this video, but really, if you just want a bedroom bathroom pricing model without the square footage, well, don't fill out the square footage part. Just focus on the bedrooms and the bathrooms for these three service categories here. So as you can see, standard cleaning 1 bedroom, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the bathrooms is just more so of an each pricing. This is how we recommend doing it, but you can certainly switch it up if it makes sense for your business. So in other words, I could put like $20 or $30 or whatever I wanted to here, whatever my per bathroom pricing is, as well as my half bath pricing. Now, I do want to point out that the times on the end here are really just placeholders. You can keep them there if you'd like, and then use these times to put inside of your BookingKoala account if you literally just have no clue how long it takes, but it's just more so a starting point. So just keep that in mind. We left them here just to help you. Don't feel like you have to use them. All right, so I would go about filling this out if I was planning on doing just a regular bedroom bathroom pricing model or a bedroom bathroom square footage pricing model. I'm just going to go ahead and start putting in my prices. So maybe I only have a per bedroom price too and a per bathroom price. Say if I had $20 per bedroom, I would put $20 here, and then I would put $40 here, 60, 80, and so on. And then maybe I charge $30 per bedroom on a deep clean. This is just an example, by the way. So then I would put 30, 60, 90, and you get the point. So take some time to fill this out if this is your model. Let's check out the next model that we have down here though, which is the square footage based pricing model. As you can see, this one looks a good bit different, and it's that way for a reason. The square footage based pricing model is pretty popular, but it's also the most complex pricing model. What do I mean by that? I mean, we need these square footage parameters not only for standard cleans, deep cleans, and move out cleans, right? Not only for our service categories, but also for our extras. This is kind of where it gets funky, right? So we have all of our extras here, which if we go back to this model, the bedroom, bathroom, or bedroom bathroom square footage based pricing model, and we scroll down, you'll see that we just have one box for extras because it's generally pretty straightforward if you use this model. However, with the square footage based pricing model, we're also taking into account that each one of these extras could change based on the square footage and based on the type of clean. Let me give you an example real quick, and then we'll actually start filling this out together. So an example would be for interior doors on a standard clean. So this is a home that somebody's living in, and we're just doing a standard clean, hopefully meaning that we've already done the deep clean. And so I'm going to take that into account when I'm coming up with my prices. Not to mention, the price is going to change for this extra, interior doors, based on the square footage or based on an each value. So let's assume for a second that this was not an each value, that we wanted to not have our customers have to go throughout their entire home and count up all of the doors that they want cleaned, but they just select the option interior doors, knowing that all of the interior doors in their home are going to get cleaned. This is definitely one way you could go about doing it, so just don't think that you have to come up with an each scenario. Hopefully that makes sense, all right? So here we go. Let's just take, for example, the standard clean interior doors. I might put $10 per door, or I just might put $10 extra because, 1 to 999 square foot residence, it's most likely going to be some sort of like a studio apartment or something like that. And there might be 1 to 2 doors. So very minimal. I might put $10 here. Now, let's take, for example, a 4,500 to 4,999 square foot home, much, much bigger. I might be dealing with 15 to 20 interior doors. And on top of that, they're probably decorative, meaning that they're multiple panes and whatnot. Collects a little bit more dust and all that good stuff. So instead of just charging $10 extra, we might charge $55 extra or $75 extra. Again, I'm just putting a number to it. You're going to have to come up with your own prices here. And then I'm going to fill in these values accordingly. And what this is going to do is this is going to create a nice template for us. So when we go structure our prices and our extras inside of our BookingKoala account, we're just going to be able to copy these values over and structure them inside of our account accordingly. BookingKoala does not set it up this way by default, but this is a fantastic way to set up your pricing parameters inside of BookingKoala. I know this is probably really difficult for you to understand right now, but I'm just trying to lay the foundation in your mind so that it helps you understand kind of why we're doing this process in the first place and not just jumping right into BookingKoala and filling them out there. So what I want to do is let's just go through and start putting some prices in here, not only for the service categories, but also for the extras. So let's get started.
for 1 to 999 square foot standard clean, our base price for this is going to be $150. And then we're just going to literally, for example purposes, just increase it by 50. So I'm going to do 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. All right, I'm going to stop right there. This is pretty pricey, so again, this is just for example purposes, right? Just trying to keep it simple here. And for deep clean, we're going to do 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550. What did I go up to? 4,000 on the last one. So all right, there we go. We've got 4,000, up to 4,000 filled out there, and up to 4,000 filled up here, which brings up another point. You don't have to fill all these out. If you never service homes that are this big, or on the flip side, if you service homes that are bigger than this, just add more rows and or don't fill out the rest of them like I'm doing right here. To add another row, simply click right here, right mouse click, and then click add one row above or below if you'd like. All right. Moving down for move in, move outs. For us anyway, this is going to include extra things such as inside fridge, inside oven, inside cabinets, interior windows, interior doors, inside walls, a lot of different things that are normally just going to be classified as an extra on a deep clean or on a standard clean. So this is going to start off higher. So I'm going to start this one off at 300, and we're going to do 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, and 650. All right, so there we go. Now, I don't have to fill out all of these for extras. I'm only going to fill out the ones that we're actually going to use for our cleaning company, the ones that we're actually going to offer to our customers. If we don't offer it, or if we don't offer it for a specific service category, I don't need to fill it in here. Plain and simple. It's as simple as that. So let's start off here at standard clean. Heavy duty for this, I'm going to throw on an extra $25. And then right here, I'm going to throw on an extra 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Right here, I'm going to, since it's a deep clean, if it's a heavy duty deep clean, it's got to be pretty bad, right? Then I'm going to tack on, let's just say 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65. Just like that. And then move in, move out. Let's just start it at 50, just to be fun. 55, 60, 65, 70, 95. And let me give you another really good example here so that you don't have to watch me fill out everything in here, because there's a lot, right? So I'm not going to go through and force you to watch me fill out all of these values. I really just want to help you understand how we're going to fill this out and then let you take over from there. So let's go back here. Another really good example is going to be blinds. So let me scroll over just so we can see this information. So blinds, another great thing. You can either offer them on an each basis, right? So customer's going to go around the home and they're going to count up how many blinds that they want cleaned or however many blinds are in their home. You can certainly do it this way. And yes, you're going to be able to protect yourself and your company a lot more, since it's kind of like, oh, I can't lose. If I know I charge this much per blinds, I just have them go count it up. Everybody's happy, right? Well, if your customers are laying in bed, it's 9:30, 10 p.m., the kids are asleep, and Mrs. Smith doesn't want to get out of bed, pulls out her phone or iPad, and then starts building her own quote on our BookingKoala form that is on our website. Now, if she comes across this extra and she's like, yes, I need the blinds done too, it's time to get this deep clean taken care of, and then you say, all right, how many blinds do you have? She's gonna be like, ugh, are you kidding me? You're gonna make me get up and go count the blinds? Forget it. And she might not tack those on. You might be missing out on that revenue. Or worst case scenario, she's just going to bounce off of your website altogether. We don't want that. So I would recommend, and again, this is totally up to you, but I would recommend that you just make it easy on them and come up with a value based on square footage, and just assume that the number of blinds are going to increase as the square footage increases. Again, that's my opinion and that's my recommendation. Use it or don't. The choice is yours. So here, I'm going to use this as an example. Blinds, maybe we only tack on an extra $20 or less for that one. And again, we're just going to keep the same theme going here and increase by 5, 40, 45, 50, and 55. On a deep clean, they're going to start off more. So we'll do 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65. And then on a move out clean, I'm actually not going to put them in here at all because blinds are included on a moving clean. At least they are for us. So that's a great example of how you can utilize the square footage based pricing model and this template to help you come up with your prices for certain extras like blinds without just doing a per each based pricing model, if that makes sense. Okay, before we wrap up this video, I do want to go over the last pricing model. It is very much the same as this one since it's a square footage based pricing model. We're just saying that, hey, we're going to charge based on square footage and bathrooms because bathrooms take a long time and we want to make sure that if it's a 2,000 square foot house with 5 bathrooms crammed in there, that, you know, we're not shooting ourselves in the foot and that we're getting paid for those extra bathrooms. So this again is not a super popular pricing model, but I think it's going to be more popular in the future, especially after people go through this course. And I want to quickly go over it. It's going to look pretty much identical to the square footage based pricing model, except you'll notice they were bringing in an element from the bedroom bathroom square footage based pricing model. And that's just one more row here that says bathrooms each. And so now I can assign a monetary value like $35 per bathroom, and I can still fill out my base prices according to the square footage. So again, this is just a little bit of a safeguard, and it's kind of a newer pricing model from what we've seen, but you can certainly adopt this if you think it'll be more beneficial for your cleaning company.
Well, there you have it. Go ahead and finish filling out your pricing parameters template because in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use this template to copy these prices over into your BookingKoala account and then structure them the right way. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like this video and please subscribe to our channel, especially if you're looking for more awesome content like this centered around the residential cleaning industry. Now, if you're wondering where you can follow along with us step by step in the entire BookingKoala setup process, I'll leave a link below this video. This video is a part of an online course called the One-Day BookingKoala Expert, and it's just one of the courses that we offer on our website at www.pioneeringclean.com. If you're a cleaning entrepreneur, you'll love what we're doing over there, which is bringing innovation to the house cleaning industry and help entrepreneurs like you be more successful with your entrepreneurial journey. So head over to our website if you're interested in learning more. For now, that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.